Hello everyone and welcome to a video that is semi-impromptu because I just got something in the mail that I am very excited about and I really want to test with y'all, or at least take a look at with y'all. ColourPop sent me the new Hello Kitty collection that they came out with. It is super cutesy, it is super out in the sun, tropical vacation, what have you. There are 4 new 4-pan palettes, there's 2 new blushes, a glowing lip balm trio, and also a pineapple lip scrub, which will, I guess, probably be the only thing I'm not testing in this video. But like, look at the packaging, it's so cute. This is one of those times where I'm like, I have to have a long, hard sit down with myself, telling myself, Cassie, you don't need to keep cardboard. Even if it's so cute. Kinda wish that same print was the cover of this, but that's okay. This is still super cute. So this is the Island Shine Pressed Powder Blush. Not what I was expecting when I heard Shine and Island. This is like a really rich, deep berry mauve, but it's got Hello Kitty's classic bow on there. Well, classic with a twist. The classic one is red. This one is polka dot. Let's see if Aloha Honey is any more bright and tropical. Okay, yep. There we go. Still not quite as bright as I guess I was expecting, but super wearable, bright, pink-orange coral. Yeah, let's put this on my cheeks. Do you want to be zoomed in? I'm sorry, Hello Kitty, I have to destroy your face now. Forgive me. I do, as you can see, I already have most of my makeup on. But, as I said, I just really wanted to try these products with you all. That certainly is a bright blush. It's beautiful. But it is much brighter on the cheeks than it was in the pan. That's okay. I'm sure on camera it looks like I hardly put anything on at all, so... Thank goodness for that, I guess. Yay! I mean, I expect these things to apply like any other ColourPop products. Nice, blendable, buildable. I'm so glad I'm not going anywhere today. That is so much color. That is a lot. It's a lot. But like I said, hey, on camera it looks surprisingly subtle. At least in comparison. Now, these eyeshadow palettes are pretty intense color-wise. As I'm opening these up, I guess I can just share with you all a little bit. I figured, you know, while I play with this stuff, since not everybody likes to watch live streams after they've happened, I can give y'all here in a video a quick little update on my life as well. But first off, we have these little palettes. They're adorable. They all have their own artwork on them. Hello Kitty doing something tropical or holding something fruity. They're so cute. So this is Cherry Sweet. It somehow has a dent in one of the shades, but there you go. We have Cocoa Cutie, which confuses me because when I hear coconut, I think about either brown or cream, you know, the colors of a coconut. But this is blue. Sure, there was some kind of reasoning behind that choice. Pineapple cake makes sense. I mean, this is bright yellows with a hint of orange there. So very, very bright, all of these palettes. And last but not least, we have Teeny Keeny, which is a little... Because when you think of she wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, you think yellow. But this is orange. So like... Why? I don't know. But I guess we can pretend that the song sings about she wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny orange polka dot bikini. Actually, for the first time today, because I don't think it was ever orange before. I have no idea what colors to do. Do we just like go all in and do some blue? Maybe contrast with some orange? Or do we do something kind of pink and orange and then contrast with blue? My friends, we have options. I might not have answers, but options, they're abundant. My brain is formulating a plan of attack. I think I'm gonna go for it. My brain is all over the place. So I'm gonna start off. Is my hand starting to shake? I'm scared. I'm gonna start off with Itsy Bitsy here on a pencil brush from ColourPop. And I'm gonna be putting this in my crease just to start a little deepening routine, if you will. Got a lot of kickback on this, which I feel like is pretty typical, especially for these more pigment-based type shades, you know? I don't know that that really makes sense, but as I do this, like I said, I can do a little update for y'all. So, I'm moving, yay! This is actually extremely exciting. You all have heard about my apartment woes here since I moved into this apartment a couple years ago. I thought it was going to be the best apartment of my life. I loved it when I first moved in, and then as I started living here, with each passing day, things just became more and more glaringly obvious that there were a lot of problems. And because, you know, one of the first things that even I think my mom, but she and I both were like, you know, how could anyone move out of this apartment? It's so great and blah. I mean, obviously there are many reasons why. Financial situation could have gotten better, could have gotten worse. Maybe they couldn't afford it anymore, or maybe they were able to afford even better, you know, like buy a house or something. No idea, but that was the rose-colored glasses talking. I'm just gonna go in with an angled fluffy brush into hula hoop. Let's see about blending this out a bit. But yeah, as I said, things started becoming more and more obvious. Like, oh, maybe they moved out because this apartment sucks. And don't get me wrong, it's not the worst situation in the world, but all of the structural problems, the mold, the this, the that, it's just been, it's too much. It's too much, I don't like it, and management doesn't care, and so nothing ever gets resolved. It just literally, you know, like instead of glossing over the topic, they paint over it. They literally paint over water damage instead of actually fixing it. So, yeah, that's that. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. And so I am moving. I've been looking very hard, you know, trying to scope out places, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's even slimmer pickings than it has been in the past. Slash, I think prices have just gotten so insane for a lot of apartments that it's just, it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. And I know a lot of people would say, Cassie, why don't you just become a homeowner, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the first thing about owning a home. I don't want to own a home on my own. If I own a home, I would like to do so with a partner that maybe has a little more knowledge on things, because I like the fact that if, God forbid, I had to deal with a burst pipe or something in the middle of the night, I can call maintenance, emergency maintenance, instead of having to like wait until the morning and get a plumber and all that stuff. Like I don't know the first thing about it, home owning, and I'm not in a place where I care to find out on my own. So I like living in an apartment building. I do. I like having neighbors for the most part, you know. That's the paranoid side of me, but if anything ever happens and there's a stranger danger moment, I can scream and someone will hear me, you know, instead of being out in the wild on my own where people wouldn't be able to hear. Again, is that something I really should have to worry about? No, but I watch way too much TV and movies, so it is something I worry about, so. La la la, it is what it is, and I think I finally found my dream apartment, so we'll see, you guys. I applied, and I hope I hear back from them soon, accepting me, because, oh, it would be nice. I'd be paying a little bit more than what I pay here. I think like maybe $50 a month more or so. I'll have to do all the calculations and stuff, but in any case, I can afford it. It's beautiful, and I am very hopefully excited about it. I say that just because, like I said, I technically haven't been accepted yet, but the hope and the dream is that very soon that will be the case. So, if you couldn't tell, I was blending little bits of Itsy Bitsy and then Soda Crush from the Cherry palette to blend that out. And it's not perfectly blended right now by any means. So I'm gonna go in with To the Core, to the pineapple core to be exact. And I'm gonna use this to blend even more. Yes, we are going very tropical, very rainbow, very pride today apparently. My memory card filled up. I feel like I've been so good lately about clearing my memory card off. Kind of took me by surprise. But, or should I say surprised? Haha, because we were just talking about that kind of. Okay, well, listen. Just because I appreciate good puns doesn't mean I'm good at creating them. Let's get that straight right away here. So yeah, the apartment hunting thing has been the biggest thing on my mind lately, I feel like. And also, you know, with things opening back up, it's very exciting. It is. And also terrifying. I didn't realize how... I mean, I was already wary of like large social situations and gatherings and that sort of a thing because I just have that kind of social anxiety. Thankfully, I'm medicated and everything, so it's not as bad as it used to be. However, this last year and a half of staying away from people has kind of made it even worse. I think a lot of people can relate. And a lot of people saying, quit wearing your mask because you don't need to. And that's just not true quite yet. It depends on your vax status. It depends on personal preference. Like, I say we just let people do what they want in regards to wearing a mask. Again, that's just personal, maybe unpopular opinion. But if someone wants to wear a mask, I don't think they should be shamed for it. Apparently that's a revolutionary thought nowadays, but now I'm gonna go into hibiscus. Maybe if I can get a brush to pick up that color. Come on now. Being a little finicky with me, I don't appreciate it. I'm also realizing I want a little more red on the outer portion of my lids. I also, in that live stream, now that I'm thinking about it, got into a little bit of a debate. There's just, it makes me sad that there is still debate within the pride community, the LGBTQ+, LGBTQIA+. I'm not sure if or when that has changed, or changed back, where they're like taking the IA out of it. That's very confusing to me. But what's more confusing to me is that people are so, I don't know, still judgmental within a community where we're trying to get away from judgment, you know? I identify as demi, which I'm not going to say the other part of the word because YouTube will ding me and I don't want that. It's a part of the ace spectrum, and so technically I am a part of the pride community, prideful community, if I can call it that. And it makes me sad that some people think that demi people are not allowed, in the same way that a lot of times I know bi people are, I don't know, looked at badly. And it's like, can't we just accept it? Like, if someone says they're a certain orientation, can't we just accept it and let it be? Like, if someone says this is what they like, okay, like, can't we just say okay and be okay with it? Just makes me sad. Let's all just love each other, can't we? Accept and embrace each other's differences, especially when they're not hurting anybody else or infringing upon anybody else. I don't know. Sounds nice to me, but apparently that's a bit of an idealistic mindset still. That La Pina shade is not great. That is going on real chalky. Let's try out Sand Castle instead. Not the same look I was thinking, but might have to do. I don't know that I love that. I don't know that I love that for me, honestly. I'm trying to think of what else happened in the live stream that I can catch you guys up on, or what was discussed. I mean, everyone still wants to know how the dating life is going. It is stagnant, as it has been, because I'm not really in the mood to date at the moment. It just is not appealing to me. I mean, not only because of how the world has been for the past year and a half, but also just where my mind has been in the past, I don't know, few months. Just enjoying taking the time to love on myself, to date myself, and that has been quite nice. I'm working on trying to get back into a healthier lifestyle in terms of eating and moving and that sort of a thing, which is a little harder to do during this heat wave that a lot of us are experiencing at the moment. Ugh, it's hard to get motivated to want to go on a walk when it's like 105 degrees out with humidity. I also have been watching a ton of movies and stuff lately, which feels good. It's something I've wanted to do, and I've been treating myself because I've kind of always let movies be something that I want to experience with another human being. And I'm like, you know what? Why wait? I can watch it on my own and I can enjoy it on my own. Now, granted, I do like watching it with another person because then after the movie you can discuss. But it's not an essential part of movies. And I have found that very fun and freeing. I don't know that I can say anything has been like particularly awesome that I've watched recently, in terms of movies anyways, but a show that I just watched on I think it was Netflix. I'm gonna go in with Lemonade here. It should be called Pink Lemonade, but maybe you're just supposed to kind of figure since it's in a pink palette. But since I've been watching a ton of movies from South Korea lately, I have been getting recommended on Netflix, you know, different TV shows and stuff. And I just binged, it's called Move to Heaven. Oh my god. It was so good. It was so good. I feel like the first episode I was kind of like, this might be okay. And then as things kept going, I just kept getting more and more sucked into the characters and crying more and more. Like, I cried a lot. I think the last 2 episodes, it's only a 10-episode series. I really hope. I mean, they say season 1, so it makes me hopeful that there's gonna be at least another season. But I don't know for sure that will happen. This just came out, I think, in May. Oh my gosh. It was so good. I fell in love with the main 2 characters. They're so good. And the uncle is so good looking. So good looking. So is the dad. But the uncle, oh my god, he's so good looking. I wouldn't mind drawing those muscles, painting those muscles if he ever wanted to pose for a class or something. Sign me up. I will be there enthusiastically. Woo! Let's do some blue. I know how predictable of me to go in with Hang 10 in these shades here on my lower lash line. But you know what? When you know something works, you know it works. Oh my god. That is a lot of kickback. So yeah, I am very open to recommendations from you guys if you have a good movie that I would enjoy watching. Oh, I did watch, it was called The Call. That was one of the Korean movies I was talking about, and it was fabulous. I shouldn't say it was fabulous. It was good. It was enjoyable. How about that? I did enjoy watching it. It took some twists and turns that I honestly wasn't expecting, and I liked it. Would I watch it again? No. But like, it was good. I didn't hate it. Sometimes we run into happy accidents, like when I extended or overextended the blue liner, and then I decided to turn it into a little wing. I think that's cute. I accept. That's a look. Shebang. Eyes are done. Listen, it's not my best work, but it's certainly a look. So now, last but not least, these lip balms. I'm very excited. A glowing lip balm. I feel like this is a new formula, or at least I've not heard of it from ColourPop. Look how cute these are. The Hello Kitty and the Hello Kitty and the flowers. That's adorable. Okay. I mean, to me, this just looks like a lipstick. Oh, that smells like they tried to make a pina colada into candy. Ugh, it's not my favorite. It's not awful. It kind of smells like those buttered popcorn jelly beans with a hint of pina colada to it. I don't know which shade to wear. I mean, how pigmented are these gonna be? not too bad. Okay, so maybe like, do we go with a brighter color? Do we just do it? Do we go all out? This one is Hello Fruity, I suppose. Let's see what these other ones look like. Okay, so that's just a very natural. This is Fun in the Sun, and then Tropic Cutie. So there's the 3 colors. There's what we have to choose from. I don't know, I feel like maybe Subtle will be my best friend. Fun in the Sun, am I gonna be making the right choice? Is this gonna be fun on my face? I sure hope so. Wow, it's a really, really strong scent. I really do not love that. And I mean, it doesn't feel hyper moisturizing or anything. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. I mean, the texture's fine, like, don't get me wrong. I just, with how strong the scent is and everything. Do I try just a little bit? Something is telling me. I feel like I look all sorts of ready to do some kind of a drag show. Makeup's looking heavy! Maybe I'm just not used to wearing this much makeup these days. But there you go, there's the makeup for anyone who was curious about this Hello Kitty collection. Oh, I did put some glitter on my lids as well, by the way, when I cut away to put on liner in my waterline and mascara. I don't know, I guess I'm just a little disappointed. The smell of this lip balm is just really getting to me. It's really powerful. I mean, the blushes would probably be gorgeous for anyone with like a medium or tan skin tone, or maybe if you just go a lot easier than I went when I put on the blush. It's just too much for me. And the eyeshadows, while they applied great, just like ColourPop eyeshadows tend to, for me, I just wish that the color palettes of the 4 kind of worked a bit better together. I mean, on their own, you would definitely be able to get a a much more monochrome kind of a look, but trying to use them together, it just ends up being a lot. If that's what you want, then that's totally fine. I don't know, I guess I was just expecting something a little different out of this. But maybe I'm just being a little too picky. Maybe I should just, like I said, be happy that I got sent this at all. It's cute. I'm glad I could try it out. I'm glad I could give you guys a few little life updates while I tried it out. Certainly let me know if this was a collection you were excited about, or if you're kind of feeling the same as me now that I've got stuff on, or maybe you just think you could have done a lot better. That's okay. That's okay. You're allowed to think that. If nothing else, I mean, these are very cute. They're very, very cute. And maybe once I get to using them in tandem with other palettes and stuff, I'll be able to create something that's a bit more wearable, at least for me. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with me here. Very casual, just a little sit down, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know all the things in the comments down below. You can also let me know. It was kind of a delayed wink. Usually it goes with the point, but that was kind of a point and then remember to wink. Yikes. Like I said, let me know things in the comments below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed the video, found it helpful somehow, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!